Alright, welcome back traders. Another episode here of the Trader Help series. And today I want to talk about the trader's routine and how to set yourself up with a solid routine that you follow every day. A good routine will bring across consistency in your trading. It will bring across confidence from being consistent. And the process you go through, once you've been doing it for 2-3 weeks, it'll be very hard not to do. So first things first though guys, don't forget to check out our website, www.df1-trading.com. Check out our blog, www.dynamicfuturestrading.com. Keep a lot of information on there. You can hopefully find something there that can help you along in your trading. And don't forget to join us on Facebook, Twitter, all the social, Google, everything else as well, guys. So now that's out of the way, don't forget as well to like and share this video if you like what you see. And also subscribe if you want to be updated when the next videos are coming out. So today's topic is a professional trading routine. On the left hand side of my screen we've got a few notes on the topic, and then on the right hand side we've got what we follow every day. Now this is just an example from Tuesday the 8th. I just picked out any of our journals. We keep the same journal every single day. We follow the same routine day in, day out. Nothing changes. The only thing that changes is the result. Some days we make money, some days we don't. Some days we have 3-4 trades, some days we have one. Some days we have none. Okay, so the only really thing that changes during our day is the result. Everything else is kept the same, kept consistent. So we know in ourselves that we've done everything we possibly can do to put ourselves in the best situation to make money. And if we don't make money for the day, we don't want to lose too much. And by following a good routine, we can hopefully ensure those things. So first off, professional trading routine and our morning preparation. The way you conduct yourself on a daily basis is one of the most important parts of being a good trader. Being a professional requires routine, it requires discipline, and requires a plan. Every good trader plans their day well before they click any buttons to enter a trade. They have a set routine where they go through the same preparation each day. Being a professional trader requires routine. Everyone I know that is a professional trader makes money either in prop, in hedge, in their personal money at home, down at the pits, whatever. They all have the same type of structure to their day. Just like any professional, like a professional sports person, for example, would have a set routine prior to a game, or a professional singer would have a set routine prior to an event, warming up their voice. We're no different. The thing about traders is, for some reason, people think you can just rock up, turn on your computer, throw a few trades in, make yourself $1 million, and then go out to your lounge room. I work in an office. If you work in a home office, well, you could go home. So it's not like that. Okay, we have to put in the hard work before you even click a damn button. Because if you do that, then when you go clicking buttons, you know you're in the best possible situation to, for one, look after your capital, and two, possibly make money for the day. Okay, so let's take LeBron James, for example, a basketballer from Miami Heat. Everyone should know LeBron James. You could use Michael Jordan. You can put anyone in there. I'm just using basketball because it's easy. LeBron at the moment is considered one of the best basketballers of all time. That's debatable. You can think what you like about it. I can guarantee you without any doubt that he would shoot the same amount of shots during warm-up, with the same areas he'd look to shoot from, the same way he'd go about his pre-match preparation, the same stretches, the same running or whatever they do. He probably gets to the game the same way with the team, the same time before a game, so they've got plenty of time to warm up, even in the same clothing. Probably eats the same meal before a game, right? This is not by accident. He knows that this routine allows consistent performance every game. And we're no different. As traders, you should be going through the same set routine every day that is familiar with you, that feels good and sets you up for a good trading day. This routine should be written down in your trading journal. It should be bullet point form and should be easy to follow along. You can do it on a piece of paper if you like, or you can do it on the computer like what I do. But it's vital to act like a professional, even if you're not there yet. There's a saying, everyone should know it, act as if, right? If you're not there yet, or at least act it, right? And this is a way you can go acting like a professional. No one became a professional by not acting like one first, right? If you act like an amateur, if you act like a rookie, you're always going to be a rookie. The people that succeed in life are the ones that, act far better than what they actually are before they do. This is your chance to act as a professional, and in that way you can set yourself up for a good future as a trader.
4:30 p.m.
So our day, over on the right-hand side of the screen here, our day starts off the same every day. First things first, I get the journal from yesterday, I resave it as a new day, like I have just here. This is from Tuesday, I just grabbed one from the last couple of days. First thing we do is we check our news. We have a basic schedule we run through. We check our news. We open up our time clocks, so our time's always in sync. We open up our talking clock, so we know what time it is at all times, which is this little doozy here. We add in our news into our journal, and we also add the news into our alarm clock, so that we're alerted 2 or 3 minutes before any news event comes out. So this was all the news from Tuesday. Then we go through a few other little bits and pieces. We turn on Bloomberg or our news feed. Now, you don't need to have a news feed. The only benefit, in my opinion, about having a news feed is, one, it keeps you company. Two, is you might pick up something significant, like a bombing or like a fake tweet. There's a couple of examples last year. These things, if you're just sitting here all days by yourself watching a computer screen, you don't know what's going on. If you got the TV on, at least you've got an idea. You can see the TV in the background there. Running, always have it on some news channel, so I know what's going on, so I know if anything significant can change my day. We have a look at rollovers on the contracts. So gold, crude change over pretty regularly. Soybeans, for example, they all change over pretty regularly. We obviously don't have to worry about the ES and the Russell and the equities that often. It's only 4 times a year. But we keep an eye on those rollovers. We listen to traders' audio every day. We'd like to hear what's going on in the pits. It gives us a great insight into what's actually going on down there. We turn on our auto strategies. We run a few automated trading strategies, and then we check where we are for our gold breakout trade. We have a gold trade every day. We do same time. It's pretty simple. Then we run down and ask ourselves additional questions for the day. We want to know, what significant news is on, what day of the week, month, year are we at. What part of the year are we into? What part of the month? Is it the start of the month? Is it coming into the end of the month? Is it near a rollover? Is it near a Fed meeting, triple witching, quad witching, options expiry? Are any of these things going to cause us any significant change in the market conditions? And if so, how can we go about changing them? So we discuss this every single morning, and then we go into our mindset section. And to me, this is the most important part of any new or non-profitable trader's day, the mindset, and talking yourself properly through how to attack every single day. And I'm going to read this out because it's really important. And the mindset side of things is what we cover every day is today's a new day. Yesterday, last week, or month do not matter. There's nothing more true than that. Every time you rock up here, every single day you turn on these computers, whatever happened yesterday, last month, last week means nothing to us. The only thing we can focus on is today. Okay? We will not let any one of our trades, days, weeks, or month cause us any pain in any way. We'll keep our risks low so that in the event of a losing period or periods, we will not be in any significant drawdown. Very, very important. The result of any one of our trades today means nothing long-term picture of our trading career. This is all stuff that just reinforces what we know, but by saying it every day, it just sits there right in the start of the day so that we know when we're putting these trades on, we're not really worried about the result. Couldn't care less. We just go through the process every single day. The only job we have to do is executing our plan every single day. We have no control over the result of any trade. If you somehow know how to control a trade, please let me know because I'll be very, very keen to find out. But there's no way you can control a trade once you're in it. So don't worry about it. Do what you can with it. But the only job you can do is follow your plan from start to finish, day in, day out. And then if you've got good systems and you're consistent, well, you're going to make some money. If you have poor systems and you're inconsistent, well, you're probably going to lose, right? We can't control the total of today. We have no control over risk or any part of the trade apart from the risk. So we focus on the downside, and profit will be our reward at some point in time. It might not happen today, it might not happen this week. It may not happen this month. But at some point in time, if we focus heavily on following our plan and focusing on not losing too much money, if we're losing, well, it puts us in a great situation to make a lot of money moving forward. Once we've done that, we check out our market analyzer. So we check out what's going on for the day, how many contracts have traded on the ES, that gives us a good indication of the volume, how many contracts are traded over on gold and crude, for example. We look at the big market movers, so if we're trading a particular instrument, we want to know if it's already traveled most of its range for the day. You know, if it's 2-3% higher, well, maybe it's not, doesn't have much more legs to go higher. So we get a good idea of where the market's sitting. Then we have a couple of trades in between from that point, and then we go into our chart preparation. So this is just our chart prep from Tuesday. So we had a few Fibonacci's, we do some trend lines, and we do this on the three main markets we focus on. Plus, if we're planning to trade anything else for the day, we go through the same process. So there's crude, gold, and the Russell. And we do all our trend lines, we do Fibonacci's. We try to find key levels of support or resistance that we can find trades off, or we can use for targets or stops. Okay. And then from there, we do our final steps for the day. We get some drinks organized for ourselves. We save our workspaces. We save our morning document. We check our domes and chart traders. Clean down your desk. I hate clutter in the morning. My desk is spotless every single morning when I start. I don't like working in mess. We make sure our trading diary is done, and then we sort of ask a couple of final little questions there. Have we been going through a good time or challenging time? And if it has been challenging, we may take a little bit of caution. We may, cut back a little bit. Or if it's best, like a non-farm payroll day, we might go in SIM, right? If we're going through a good period, well, we might go a bit more aggressive. We might add an extra contract, or we might extend a target a little bit. Okay, so there's some different things there. And then we have our trading day report. So I took the trades out here because I don't want to give away all our secrets. We put in our trades, screenshots every single day. And it's the best thing you can do for further learning, because you can go back on this computer here. I bought this back in about May last year. I've got journals on this computer to May last year, nearly 1 year of journals. Every single trade I've taken has been screenshot, has been documented, and I can go back and see how different I was trading 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 1 year ago. There's always going to be changes. There's going to be lessons you can learn from looking back in the past. Okay, we cover what we learnt, talking about lessons. We cover what we learnt for the day. Was there anything we found interesting, or anything we can pick up that can offer us, something we can work for in the future? We write any sort of thoughts we have, as in, mentally. And I put a few trades in there for educational purposes for the members, and any training topics we want to cover at the end of the day. That's our trading report. That's our journal every day. We do that every single day without fail. Every single one of my students is required to do that. There's no if, buts, or maybes about this. It is something you're required to do. And after about 2 to 3 weeks, you will do it subconsciously. You will want to do it. It's too hard not to. Just following this plan is so easy. Following our journal, our routine every single day from start to finish, it just makes the day go smoothly. We never forget anything. We're not trading in the dark. We're not trying to do things we don't know what we're doing. We don't sort of second guess the news or anything like that. We know exactly what's happening every single day, so we can just focus on our trades. To me, that's the biggest advantage of having a solid routine: consistency and confidence in the way you go about your day. Hopefully that helps, guys. If you like this video, make sure you like it for me, and subscribe if you want to see more of these. Have a great day, guys and girls, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.